Hi everybody and welcome to another exciting episode of the Ungrownups video transmission. I'm your host Mark, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Mattel Man of Steel Movie Masters General Zod. Now, I know I said in my last review when I reviewed the Superman and Jor-el figures that I probably wasn't going to pick this guy up, especially when another version of this one in particular is coming out soon with the shackles. It's the exact same figure, just with the shackles around his arms and neck. And then everybody's looking forward to the Kryptonian armor Zod. And as soon as that line comes out with Feora, I'm definitely going to be picking up those two figures. So more reviews will be coming, but I'm really my anticipation for Superman is at a fever pitch. The soundtrack comes out Tuesday. I'm recording this on Sunday. The soundtrack comes out Tuesday, and then we actually have early release sneak preview versions of the tickets where we're actually going to be able to go Thursday night to see it here in town. So super excited. So I found this guy over the weekend and I was like, yeah, I may as well go ahead and get him because I really wanted more Superman toys to play with. So spinning around here on the back, you can see the other figures that come in this wave. Original Superman, Jor-el, and this General Zod. Imprisoned in the Phantom Zone, General Zod, a warrior born from generations of warriors before him, escaped when Krypton was destroyed. He led a small band of surviving Kryptonians in search of a new home. In the process, they discovered a planet called Earth and a man once known as Kal-el. I can absolutely not wait to see this film. I'm so excited. I love Michael Shannon as an actor. He's absolutely fantastic, and I think he's an absolutely perfect person to play General Zod. So let's get this guy cracked open and take a closer look. Okay, here we have Zod opened up out of the package, and I gotta tell you, he is looking quite menacing. I am really going to be looking forward to that Kryptonian armor, but, you know, just seeing a figure in this sort of 6-inch scale standard Mattel buck from the Four Horsemen, just sort of seeing that buck sort of stripped down with really nothing on it at all. You know, you've got some texturing, which I'm not sure if that's picking up on the camera, but some nice line and detail work on the back. You could just see the love and detail that actually went into the production design of the suits that are going to be used in the film. One of the really cool things about his base, and I don't know if this is actually showing up, but maybe you can see through it, is that the base is actually translucent, so you can actually see through it. That's really cool. It does have that same texturing that the other two bases. Here is Jor-el's base, and then Superman's base. Neither one of them are translucent. So that's a really nice touch for General Zod. You can see his almost Russian-looking sickle symbol on his chest. I guess we'll learn what that means. If the S means hope, I guess we'll learn what this means. Probably battle or war or honor or whatever. So we'll learn that in the film. Same, you know, exact same sort of detailing work around the belt and wrist and boots that we see on Superman's outfit. That must be a standard Kryptonian thing. So looks really nice. So let's zoom in and take a closer look at this head sculpt. Okay, so I would say sort of like at first glance, it really doesn't look a whole lot like Michael Shannon. You know, sort of the different angles you look at, you know, there are bits and pieces of him in there, especially around the mouth and nose area. But overall, you know, there's not a ton in there that I see that's spot on Michael Shannon. Like I said, I think they got the mouth right. If you were able to zoom in much closer, and you can see this on the figure, there's actually some detail work, some of the pot mark scars on his face that Michael Shannon actually has. So there, you know, there is some love and care sort of put into sort of making this look. His little mole is right there on the side. It's barely visible on camera, but there it is. And he's got a little bit of stubble, and there's like a little bit of shadowing from some beard stubble. So not only are we going to find out how Superman shaves, we're also going to find out how General Zod shaves, I guess. So so yeah, I mean, I think it's, you know, it's a passable head sculpt. It's passable. It's, you know, I can look at that and see Michael Shannon, but you know, it's not completely spot on. But, you know, 6-inch mass market figure, that's sort of to be expected. Okay, so you can see how General Zod stacks up against Superman and Jor-el. And, you know, I said this in the Superman review, is, you know, Superman, of course, and likewise in this video, he's coming across much bluer and much redder than he is in hand. In hand, he's actually a much darker, muted blue, more like what we've seen in the trailers for the films. So just to let you know how that's coming across. So General Zod looks really good. He looks like a formidable foe for Superman, and I'm really glad to add him to my collection. So, I'm really happy with these movie masterpiece figures, these movie masters figures. I'm much happier with these Superman figures than anything we ever got with Batman. I had those figures, just never was quite happy with the articulation, the sculpting. I always had problems with these figures. Actually look really, really good, and I couldn't be happier with them. So that's going to about do it for this review. I know these figures are sort of hard to find, but once the movie comes out, I'm sure the craze for the figures will sort of pick up a little bit around the film, and then it'll die back down, and maybe these figures will be easier to find. And I know Wave 2 is just now getting out there. I haven't seen it in my area, and hopefully those figures come out soon, and I don't have to hunt them down online, because I really am not looking forward to that. So as always, we're going to ask if you dug the review. Please like, comment, or subscribe. Please join in the conversation over at facebook.com/ungrownups, and be sure to check out our podcast, which is new every 2 weeks, and you can download that over at itunes.com or stream it right off of ungrownups.com. And until next time, peace.